I personally established the Entrepreneurship Center at Tel Aviv University. The last year, I'm establishing the funds of Tel Aviv University, the investments structures of Tel Aviv University. Okay. So the idea goes in between what exists in general in Israel, and we will divide it into. This is why I wanted you also to be here. This is government, academia, and private sector. Okay? It's important to understand that if you want to create an ecosystem, it's supposed to be equal. This is an ecosystem. It goes from government, academia, and private sector that works together and try to understand what is unique, what is the plus in this specific region. Okay? What is unique in Israel? It's diverse, it's multilingual, it is very creative, and so on and so forth. What is special in your region? It has agriculture, it's maybe also diverse, and so on and so forth. So you have to understand what is your plus, okay? You connect it to the government, academic, and private sector, and then from there, you develop your ecosystem. What's an ecosystem? So an ecosystem is divided from the private. So private is multinational companies. There are more or less 300 multinational companies working in Israel. Cisco, eBay, and so on and so forth. Many of them, they have several structures. They have the corporate VC that invest in startups, mainly in later stages, 2, 3, 4, 5, and more $1 million. They have now, many of them, accelerator, okay, that are based on the corporate. So they have the internal accelerator. You know what, Telefonica? Telefonica is Vira. Vira is Telefonica accelerator. Same thing, okay? And then they have their own community. They are launching a community. They have people that are coming to their events and so on. So this is by the private sector, the multinational. And then you have investor. I will put it here. I'll try to close the private sector, and I will add number 1, number 2. You have investors, okay?
Yeah. All of the world? Investors of all of the world?
Investors that are private, they could be international, could be Israelis. Investors in general, we don't pay them now. It's just that there are VCs, there are incubators,
venture capital,
there are accelerators, okay? And there are wealth individuals, rich people, okay? Coming from all over and they invest, okay? So this is part of the private sector. Then, taking some of the private sector, we'll talk about it, but there are startup communities. Then you have the academia, okay? So the academic has the old-fashioned tech transfer office, which is supposed to take the IP and commercialize it and create good patents and create good technologies and good products to the market. Hold this one for a minute.
You okay?
Hello. Okay.